Yeah, I recently decided that I'm going to retire. I know a number of people have said this is kind of an odd time. Rio's coming up in a few months, and how can you decide right before that? And there are a number of factors that played in. Last April, I won a world championship title. I remember like coming home from that trip or finishing that event and thinking to myself, being the most satisfied and the most content that I've felt with my career. And I told Clark, like, I could walk away from the sport today and be 100% satisfied and happy with everything that I've done. And it was kind of this realization that I went from almost needing the sport to wanting it, and I love riding my bike, I love the sport, but it kind of shifted from a need to a want or a like. And then this summer had a shifted from the track to the road, and at the first road World Cup of the season had a nasty crash in a road race, got tangled up with another rider and went over the bars and hit my head pretty hard. Suffered a concussion, and I've had a number of concussions, and so after each time you hit your head, it takes a lot longer and it's a lot harder to recover. And so I've just kind of got to the point where I'm still recovering. 7 months later, I'm still not the person that I was before that. I'm still not the athlete that I was prior to that crash. And so it's kind of a number of things, being totally satisfied with my career and then also kind of weighing the risks and the rewards. And right now for me, the rewards don't outweigh the risks anymore. So it just seemed like it was both a really difficult decision, but also a really easy decision to make, if that makes any sense at all. So, there were definitely a lot of tears, a lot of thought, a lot of reflection, a lot of talking with, Clark and some of my teammates and my family, and just deciding this is time. I feel really good about it. I had a good run. I've raced internationally for 10 years, been to the Paralympics, I've been world champion twice, I've been around the world, I've met some of my best friends through the sport. It gave me the opportunity to travel and see the world and have experiences that I never would have had it not been for cycling. And I just feel so lucky to have had those experiences.